Hi guys, so today we are going to be doing a general reading on like what is kind of the thing that you should be focusing on right now and fixating on to get the manifestations and abundance that you want, which comes in many shapes and forms. So that's what this reading will touch on. So the first card that came out is the Nine of Swords in reverse. We got the Fool. We got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And we got the Ten of Wands in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is I believe that the energy that you're bringing to the table right now is this Nine of Swords like energy in reverse. Like you're not worried about all the different things that you know you're going to have to eventually worry about, and that's why this full energy is coming out, because it's showing that you have this radiance of you, like Aquarian energy of like taking a leap of faith into the things that you desire, because nine energy is Sagittarius, and Sagittarius kind of also is like philosophically what we engage and get inspired and like what like sticks out to us, right? So with going into that energy of the Fool, it goes into the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So normally Page of Pentacles upright will be like kind of the energy where you're learning how to make finance, but I think that I can see that you clearly have already started a really strong path on figuring out how to start getting transactions for your passions and converting that into something that's tangible in your life that can start setting you forward into becoming passively abundant. And with this Ten of Wands in reverse, it makes me feel like you're not like it's really good when that comes up reverse for me, I feel, because like you are like you really have this feeling that you know what you're doing. You're like 10 steps ahead of everybody in your family. You're 10 steps ahead of your friend group. You're 10 steps ahead of maybe your lover or your best friend, but like not in a way of like that's like one upping, but it's more of like in saying in the sense of like you are embodying like being able to like figure out how you're going to start sustaining yourself and them on a collective whole. And you're starting to see that you have the destiny and the capabilities and the personality and the sparkle to you, and that sprinkle of like good light of your kindness that allows you to put yourself out into the world organically and easily, and people taking your energy very well received. And the bottom deck energy is the Seven of Swords. So that makes me feel like the way that you guys are probably taking in this reading right now is like you kind of feel like you don't know if what you're doing or even the things that you have done to create any kind of financial abundance in any way so far in your journey, like whether or not that's actually good for you or not, because the Seventh Sword comes out when it's like we don't know quite if what we're doing is necessarily the thing we need to do. But what you need to understand is that you're gonna always have to become all these different versions of yourself in order to build up a protective shell of a person, like the sheaths of the self, to like hold yourself together in a way that understands that like your one individual self is a compilation of many different variables and experiences of different types of human being experiences. So don't be fixated on the experience, just be fixated on what you're passionate about. Don't worry about any kind of psychic attacks or any craziness like that, because that's just not something anybody needs to worry about. As long as you are focusing on what you love, you don't need to think about things you hate or things that you fear. And you shouldn't worry or have or want to listen to anybody that wants to talk about things that you fear, past traumas and stuff. Like those are in the past because they need to be in the past. Nobody needs to reignite those in you or themselves. So to stay strong, don't let people force you to talk about those kind of things. And we get star gathering, stars aligned, remembering home, soul family. So right now, your understanding, like that your soul family and the people that the universe designated to you are meant to bring you a level of kind of support and security, within finance, emotions, and just like demographic commonality within humanity. And then we got Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. So during this time of you understanding that you have all of these opportunities financially to, give readings or make art or do writings or do some freelance work, like I can see that, like from like this full card, I can tell that a lot of you guys are really, really trying all these different things. Like you're tasting all the different things of life that you can possibly offer as a service to others. And I think it's really cool that you guys are getting into that. In Akashic Stargate, yeah, see what I mean? That's exactly what I'm talking about. Aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. See all these different mirrors? That's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Cannot make this stuff up. Like, that is all the different paths that you guys are taking. Every time you take a new path, it's like you have a new mirror, a new portal, a new gateway to take you to the next level of you. But no matter what, there's always a base you that lives in this beautiful meadow and horizon in the foreground and everything, right? But like, ultimately what we need is to understand that we are all these different places and portals that we access, and we need to understand that we need to share that with everybody and not be a gatekeeper of our own information. Akashic Stargate, the Akashic records is literally the gate of truth of all of the compilation of all the knowledge we all share as humanity. You know what I mean? Everything is repurposed and recycled when it comes to information, data, and memories. So, just make sure to do things organically and originally. And as long as you're doing it passionately and, organically, it should go in your favor no matter what. And the closing card on the bottom deck energy is Karmic Board Clearing. Energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. So it's time to rewrite how you have been looking at your energy up until this point. That's why the Seven of Swords came up on the bottom deck energy of the initial tarot deck we were using, because you are coming into this karmic cleansing that is allowing you to live your truth and to rewrite your story, and a story that you're excited about, that makes sense to you, and you're starting to see what it means to write your own story, and to what, like, you're starting to understand what it means to have good storytelling and stuff due to all of your exposure to media and different things. You've come to realize with your consumption of how to do it in a meaningful way to allow your understanding of these kind of things, like the cards, astrology, sacred geometry, and other channels of connection and mediumship. You are finally like allowing yourself to like I said, like to make financial abundant decisions that kind of set you into motion, of not over stressing with the 10 of Wands in reverse, and to not overthinking with the 9 of Swords in reverse. You got a lot of clarity, and you should be very proud of where you are. I know a lot of your family and friends and lovers, like, they're very impressed with you. Everybody's very impressed with your energy. So like, if anybody isn't, like, just just understand that they're just in a different place than you are. But like, the people that understand you, they feel like you are this Queen of Cups. You know what I mean? Like, they feel like you bring everybody happiness and kindness and fun. And that's all that any of us should ever want to bring to the table, and know that as long as we're doing the things that we actually love to do and to invest and research our time and energy into, then we are on the right path. But please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave any comments if you have any future videos you'd like me to do, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.